Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is day one of my 10 days of fall, which is just 10 straight days of back-to-back Tumbler tutorials, all fall themed. I thought it would be so much fun. I've never done anything like this on my channel, so let me know if you guys like this idea. But it was a lot of fun to do this many fall themed tumblers and get it all done. Definitely a lot of work, but a lot of fun. I'm gonna be doing a lot of giveaways throughout these 10 days, so keep an eye out for that and check out how to enter. So let's get started on my day one tumbler tutorial. That is my Studs and Swirls pumpkin tumbler. I think she turned out so pretty. I just am obsessed with this, just the black and gold with the studs. I did another little pumpkin on the bottom, and this one has like this cool like twist lid, so you could do like hot coffee in there and actually just drink from the lid, and you don't have to worry about like touching the epoxy. So I just think this, I love this vibe. I'm digging this. I also love like the whole fall thing. I had to do like a whole fall setup behind me, which is really fun and exciting. I think everyone just loves fall. It's just cozy, it's warm, you get to do all the candles, and it's just, seasons are changing and it's just nice. I think this is everybody's favorite season. If your favorite season is not fall, leave it in the comments down below. Tell me which is. If you want to know all the steps I did to get this Studs and Swirls pumpkin tumbler, let's get into the tutorial. Starting with this really cute cup. This is from Ross. It was only $6.99, but I love the lid on it. It's like a more coffee kind of cup where it just kind of twists open. So taking off the sticker and the lid, and then I went and prepped this cup. So now spray painting it just the flat black from Rust-Oleum. Then once that was dry, I mixed up some of my Artistry epoxy. This is just the regular Tumbler and Art epoxy. So then just spreading that on there in a nice thin layer, just making sure I get the whole thing really well covered and all even. Once that was cured, I found these little studs at Michael's. I thought they were just really pretty. They actually have little like foam stickers on the back, so I just took those off, and I'm using this quick hold glue. This glue worked really well, but it was really like goopy. I don't know if mine's like old, but it didn't work the best. So just any kind of little like bead glass kind of glue should work for this. I would suggest not doing a super glue or anything like that, because those tend to dry cloudy. So you want something that's going to dry clear. It might take a little while longer to dry, but it's going to be worth it because you're not going to have those like whitish cloudy marks. So just putting those on the bottom, just kind of hand placing them evenly as I could, just all around the bottom. Then I have just this gold vinyl that I did a pumpkin and some swirls. This I did just make on Over. The Over app is what I always use to make all my decals and everything. So just weeding that out. Whenever I use gold vinyl, I usually use the one that's a little more like rose gold in tone, but this one just matched the studs so well, so I decided to use the more yellow toned gold. Just using my masking tape to put this on the cup. I still have not found a good transfer tape, so if you have a good transfer tape that you use, leave it in the comments please. I have a list that I'm making to go get, but yeah, I've tried a couple and they don't work for me, so I just use masking tape. But I just put the pumpkin in the center there, and I just thought this pumpkin was so cute because it had the little like curly Q kind of vine coming off of it that matched with these like swirls, and this pumpkin was really giving me like Cinderella vibes, like the pumpkin stagecoach thing, but yet it's more fall and just more elegant. These swirly pumpkin vibes, I'm all about it. So placing one of the big swirls on the top left corner. And then the other one on the bottom right corner. And I wanted these swirls to be pretty big, so that way from the back of the cup you can still kind of see them wrapping around. Adding another little cute pumpkin on the bottom just for fun. Then adding another layer of epoxy. Then adding another layer of my Artistry Art and Tumbler epoxy. And when working with anything added to the cup like these studs, you really want to be careful when putting epoxy on them. You want to make sure you're not getting too much. You want to make sure you're going all the way in between and around and on top. Also, because these are a metal, the epoxy is going to want to repel off of them. So you're going to want to like basically babysit this. I think I went back another like 10-20 minutes after I applied this and kind of rubbed all the epoxy over it again so that it was sticking all over it. Once that was cured, I believe I did 2 more layers of the Artistry epoxy on top to finish this cup. And here she is all done. I love how this turned out. I think it is just so gorgeous, so glamorous, gives you that fall vibes, but it's not, you know, typical orange pumpkin vibes. It's just so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my day 2 tomorrow. See you in the next one. Bye.